The most difficult addiction is the dependence on someone else's opinion. It's good that I'm done with it, or I'm trying dependence on the opinions of others as a defense mechanism of our brain previously, in order to survive and not be eaten by the ego. From the Ice Age, people moved in droves. Grouped people called defeat animals, many times their size and trait. But if you told you prehistoric friends that you like look Beson's early work and not mammoth hunting, then you could be safely thrown off the team and you will be left alone, and most likely some predator will eat you. If you are of no use, then you have no food. So the fear of being rejected and misunderstood by people is and will be. All people want to be accepted and receive an approving response from the environment, but this is not always possible. A few years ago I went to the gym for the first time because I had always been a skinny guy and had a complex about it. Of course I'm thin now, but there are no complex anymore. At that time, of course, I had no idea how everything tripled there. And of course I had a fear that everyone would laugh and look at me, but not a single person for all the time said anything bad to me. No one laughed, but rather helped with the technique and gave advice. But this is not the point. The main thing that I understood is that real assholes exist, but there are very few of them. And besides, they are very cowardly, and all their attempts end with only words. Remember, no healthy, adequate person wants to humiliate someone and devalue someone's successes or laugh at failures. Or children do to their age do not understand something and can laugh at insults or just weak people. Here is a good example. Take any favorite work, no matter the book, movie or anime, and I dare to assume that every person has at least one character who does not seek approval from the outside world. Any hero who sets a goal and boldly goes towards it somehow stop thinking about the opinions of others. This character trait is inherent in a hero with a stubborn and strong-willed character. I also noticed that indifference is inherent in a very strong character. It is a reflection of our world. Zorro, Zaraki, Hancock, John Wick, Sherlock Holmes, Kratos, and any brutal and strong person doesn't care what they think of him, but uneasy in words, but hard in practice. So here's how my friend handles other people's criticism. If you're worried about what people think of you, just imagine what would happen if you were gone during few hours. Everyone will stop crying. Then they will see your search history. Then they will say goodbye as expected, and that's it. With the exception of a few people in a couple of months, everyone will forget about you. Everyone will go about their business as before. No one will remember that you had old shoes, then you didn't joke funny or feel in front of everyone that you couldn't get a diploma and pass an exam. At work they will find a replacement for you. Friends will continue to live and the world will not change anything. What happens if you walk without clothes in a crowded place? That's right. The police will pick up and people will forget about you in a few minutes and won't even remember you. Everyone has their own life, and once this awareness comes to you, it will become much easier for you to do what you like. Start a business, start learning something, start exercising. Maybe you will help people one way or another, and if all that stops you is the fear of judgment, then just forget who can be more important than yourself. Try it and don't listen to those who tell you. It is impossible. Someone else's opinion is absolutely not important. No one except you knows what you have been through, what experience you have, what scale your mind has, and how strong your will is for a person to simply tell you that you will not succeed. Maybe before that you will been more severe trials, defeated diseases, were able to return after the loss of loved ones, and a random person tells you that you will not succeed. How will he know that you have a wealth of experience that we help to implement? It is for him that you are weak because he himself is weak and projects his experience onto you. The opinions of others change every day. Today they scold and tomorrow they already love. So there is not need to listen to these opinions.